give you guys a outdoor house tour, and the next video, by the way, will be Tokaboka intro, like the rope from me. So let's get inside. So as you guys saw outside, we just had plants. So I didn't really show that. So out here we just have some trees. We have this couch. We have the projector screen is from the cabin, and the trees are from the campsite, and then the chairs are also from the campsite. This is from the like pinkish house. And then over here we just have a grill. And then inside we have this cat claim. And then over here we have this with the keys. But right now some of the kids and the dad went out. So yeah. But didn't take Aiden though because he was a nap, right? Then we have some hand sanitizer. And then over here we have some high chairs. And then we have our dogs. Comment down below. Is that cute? So this is Coco, and then this is Mia. And then we have 3 high chairs. This one's from the pizza. This one is from the White House. Oops. And then this one is from the baby room in the. Okay. Sorry guys. So over here we have some coffee, some bread, and a trash can. Over here we have a plant which I use cucumber seeds. Here's the fridge, not that organized. Here's the kitchen. We have some apples, some cookies, this penguin soap is so cute. Water bottle for Ayla, some towels, some plant. Over here we just have some my purse, some candles, some dog food, a plant, and then the dog leashes and clothes. Over here we have some dog bows and plant. This is what will be for the baby when she arrives. Then over here we have a table with a plant, daily news, and a super pretty candle. And Aiden, what are you doing? This is not Aiden. Oh my gosh, I've been saying Aiden if this is Ayla. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. And then we have a Nintendo Switch and a little vlog over there. So they took Aiden out, guys, by the way. Then Ayla's tablet. I want my tablet. Okay, Ayla, you can have your tablet. Let's go upstairs, though. Then a baby swing. Then these, the walker my mom actually bought. And then this we already had, a piano, this plant. And then outside we have these 2 chairs, a 40. But we're not going to pump it up because if you do, then you won't have it again. So yeah. And then Ayla, if you can sit down for me, baby girl, I'll show them what you guys can do. So we have some towels, and then we have a diving board, which you can do a flip, a dive, a cannonball. Here's a cannonball. And then you can also do a dive, if it's gonna work. But don't do dives in deep, shallow dive pools. Alright, then over here we just have some towels, some sunscreen, and some of our swimsuits. And over here we have this bar with a drink machine and some 4 cups. And over here you can dance, because it's a little DJ. Then we have some balls, some chairs, some tanning little blankets. This is the pool. We have another pool. And over here just another chair, a mini fridge of coffee, ice cream, and chicken and steak. And then over here we have some mayo, ketchup, some plates. And then over here we cook sometimes, or we sit by it. So that's that. Now let's go upstairs. So this means my room. So over here we have this little balcony where me and my husband love to sit. And Ayla's watching right now. And then over here we have a map. And then he took his phone, and then my phone's downstairs, or I don't know. Then over here we have a little couch with a mirror. Over here's a big old bed. Over here we have a alarm clock on my Stanley. And over here I have my computer, a little chair. Over here is our closet. It's pretty full. And then I have Olivia's phone because she's grounded. But she was grounded like 2 weeks ago. But this is her last day being grounded, by the way. And over here we have a mop and some towels and some cleaning stuff. I mean, washing stuff. Then we have her shoes in here. because she was getting ready for ballet, so I had to do her hair, so she has shoes in it. And all of our bathroom, and my laundry, my makeup, and then a laundry basket. Let's head upstairs. I'm in my room. Just Ayla, I'm going to go to your room. Sorry guys, I'm opening the door. And that's, so I had to open the door, sorry. And I had to open the door. Okay, so over here we have a stroller. Ayla can go in it. The baby could maybe. Anyone. Over here we have Olivia's closet. Her backpack for school. And her dress is out of her closet. Over here's a tent, which is so pretty. She has her desk, some skincare in here, her makeup in there, and then her headbands and clips. And she has some books, a water bottle, a spray backpack, a diary with a pen, and then a candle, some little spray, a plan up there. She has like this mirror, and then a bracelet, and some earrings. And then over here, she has her favorite beanbag, her iPad, which I don't know what she has, a plan, some lotion, and then a little book. Over here is her bed. She has a bunny, her headphones, her Stanley, and then her little dance, and then her little chair where she loves to read that book. Then over here we have a little chair. We have these little squishies, a little pasty, some bottles for baby and Taylor, then some formula. Then a changing table with some little wipes, a little chair for Taylor. Why do I keep calling him Taylor, guys? I always keep calling him Taylor because I watch Lovely Bella so much, but no, his name is Aiden. I'm getting mixed up with my names, guys. And then Aiden's bed with a little dino. And then he has some stuffies up there, and I guess he took Ayla's dough, which Ayla was angry. Then over here, the baby has a little bed, a little light, which I bought for her. This sound thing. Then Aiden's little like cups, and then the baby clothes, and then baby books, Aiden's clothes, and then Aiden's onesies, and then the baby crib, and a little swing. And the baby up there just has a candle, a rainbow, some lotion, and her pacifiers she's gonna have. Then over here's Ayla's room, so she has, do you want to show them your room? Okay, so I have a big bunny because I love bunnies. Let me just stand up actually. And then I have one little bunny on my chair. Then I have my bed with a bunny. So Mama, can you show them? Yes, okay. You can go on your bed, Ayla. Oh, right there. She has this little princess and these little chairs and a table. She has a little chair, a stroller with a pillow up there. And then over here, she has a onesies and clothes and toys, and then her shoes and stuff are in there. And then this is Noah's room. He has his closet, this little shelf with his hat, his earring, and then his foot, the backpack, his bed with a computer, and his guitar. Okay, guys, that'll be it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Christmas. See you next one. Bye.